Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Forever Classic, I Love Lucy, and The Long, Long Trailer. Continue watching to find out more.
Lovely viewers, if you hear the expression bonjour, that means hello in Jerryayas, the traditional language of the Jersey people. I am Amelia. With warmest wishes, the affectionate people from the bailiwick of Jersey rejoice as more and more people choose the life-saving vegan way. Welcome to Forever Classic, I Love Lucy, and The Long, Long Trailer.
In the 70s, they have some show called Lucy or something. And people discovered that show uplifted people more than other shows. Maybe they're funny and in a light-hearted way, you know. I forgot what it's all about. But truly, even a show, a comedy on TV could uplift people's spirits, give them higher IQs. It's what a report. I read it 30 years ago.
Famous Hollywood performing artists and comedians Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz were American favourites, an on- and off-screen couple who together have created many legends. Today, we will introduce to you one of their most popular sitcoms, I Love Lucy, as well as the comedy film The Long, Long Trailer, co-starring this lovely couple. Lucille and Desi first met in 1940 when shooting the film Too Many Girls. They fell in love and were married by the end of the year. In order to spend more time together, they searched for projects that would allow them to team up together professionally. The resulting Emmy-winning sitcom I Love Lucy aired on Columbia Broadcasting System, or CBS, from 1951 to 1957, with a total of 180 half-hour episodes. It became the most watched show in the United States in 4 of its 6 seasons. Set in an apartment building on Manhattan's Upper East Side in New York City, I Love Lucy centers on the life of a young couple, Lucy Ricardo and Ricky Ricardo, portrayed by Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, respectively. William Frawley and Vivian Vance play Fred Mertz and Ethel Mertz, who are not only their landlords, but also their best friends.
Well, as a matter of fact, there is Ricky.
Ricky is a talented Cuban-American singer and band leader at the Tropicana nightclub. He has an excitable personality and tends to speak Spanish when getting emotional or frustrated. Lucy is a devoted housewife and skillful cook, taking good care of Ricky. She is also a bit naive and ambitious, and dreams of a career in show business. The very fact that Fred and Ethel used to be vaudeville artists makes Lucy want to prove herself even more as a performer. Although Fred often looks serious and sometimes even irascible, he is actually very kind and soft-hearted. Ethel often has doubts and tries to reason with Lucy about her crazy ideas, but she is always by her side to support her. I Love Lucy has numerous hilarious and touching moments. In one instance, Lucy and Ethel struggle at an assembly line, stuffing unwrapped chocolates in their mouths and hats. In another, while on stage at the Tropicana, Lucy reveals to Ricky that they are going to have a baby. Lucy displays her dancing skills and tries to be Superman on her son's birthday. And then there is the famously acted mirror skit with Harpo Marx. At all times, the actors display their great performing talent, especially Lucille's skill as a comedienne. Lucy's carefully planned but easy to see through schemes often do not work out, even with the help of Fred and Ethel, and she always gets Ricky, as well as herself, into trouble. They may not be perfect, but Lucy and Ricky truly love and care for each other, always reconciling no matter what happens. I Love Lucy is not only fantastically funny and entertaining, but the stories also show the audience how true love can cure everything and move millions of hearts. This trailblazing show is so popular that after its last season in 1957, a modified version continued for 3 more seasons, with 13 one-hour specials from 1957 to 1960 called The Lucille Ball Desi Arnaz Show, or The Lucy Desi Comedy Hour. Lucille Ball then continued to star in 2 more successful long-running sitcoms for CBS, The Lucy Show from 1962 to 1968, and Here's Lucy from 1968 to 1974. William Asher was the main director, and Jez Oppenheimer was the head writer, as well as producer for I Love Lucy. Lucy described Jess as the brains behind the programs. Often regarded as one of the greatest and most influential sitcoms in history, I Love Lucy has won 4 Emmy Awards, including the Best Situation Comedy for both 1953 and 1954, Best Series Supporting Actress for Vivian Vance, and Best Comedienne for Lucille Ball. The series also received numerous other nominations and honours. In 1990, I Love Lucy became the very first television show to be inducted into the Television Hall of Fame. In 2012, it was voted as the best TV show of all time in a survey by ABC News. After almost 70 years, in the spring of 2020, the sitcom Will and Grace paid tribute to I Love Lucy by producing a special episode titled We Love Lucy. In 1991, CBS aired the television movie entitled Lucy and Desi Before the Laughter, about the lives of the 2 beloved stars of the series. CBS has also aired I Love Lucy Christmas specials since 2013. That first year, it attracted 8.7 million viewers. In 2019, the new colorized episode, Paris at Last, was the night's most watched show on American television. It is truly a timeless legend. I Love Lucy was so popular that when planning for the 1954 comedy film The Long Long Trailer, the famous Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios was not sure the film would be successful, since audiences could see Lucille and Desi on the television for free. Desi Arnaz then made a $25,000 bet with the studio that the movie would be more successful than the current highest-grossing comedy at that time. It turned out that Desi Arnaz won the bet. The Long Long Trailer is an Ansco Colour Road comedy based on the 1951 novel of the same name by Clinton Twiss. Lucille and Desi play a young newlywed couple, Desi and Nicky. Civil engineer Nicholas Colony, or Nicky, gets a new job which requires him to travel often. Desi suggests that they buy a small, affordable trailer so that they can save on rent as well as stay together while travelling around the country. They visit the trailer show, and not only is Nicky persuaded to buy the largest trailer exhibited, but he also ends up getting a new car too.
It all started when Lucy told me she wanted to spend our honeymoon in a home away from...
Home, only $1,800, and that's complete, mind you. Everything is included. All this furniture, chairs, sofa, bed, stove, refrigerator, shower bath, everything. Absolutely everything.
Well, it's kind of roomy at that. Wonderful closet space.
Where? That's the living room.
All hilarity breaks loose as we hit the road in a blaze of glorious matrimony. There's nothing like travel to bring two people closer together, especially when you meet other people like Kin and Wynn and Marjorie Main and a mob of other merry characters.
Now, don't you worry about your little wife. She's going to be right as rain in the morning. She don't know it, but I gave her a sleeping pill. Bye now!
The couple gets on the road where the fun and troubles begin. Can they survive the trip? Watch this entertaining movie and find out.
Every honeymoon has its ups and downs, but when you go on a honeymoon with Lucy, it's just a breeze.
We're just going along as we please, breezing along with the breeze.
Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz are two much-loved entertainers, artists and filmmakers who have brought happiness, joy and laughter to audiences for decades. Since 1996, the legacy of Lucille and Desi has been proudly honoured in Jamestown, New York, USA, by the Lucille Ball Desi Arnaz Museum. The mission of the museum is to enrich the world with the healing powers of laughter through its commitment to the development of the comedic arts. Uplift your spirit and IQ while taking time to laugh and enjoy some comedy from Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. For more information on Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, please visit lucy-desi.com. Dear Noble viewers, it's been a pleasure to have you with us today. Coming up next is Dr. Layla, vegan, a life transformed through whole food, plant-based eating, right after Noteworthy News, here on Supreme Master Television. May we all adopt a more eco-conscious lifestyle and be happy and content in God's grace.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/cs.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/cs.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/cs.
I nostri programmi sono offerti in molte lingue. Consultate suprememastertv.com/schedule e suprememastertv.com/cs.